Intellectual murder people edition. Cock and fire full of gun like Remington. Fully charge up, eager fi kill a man. Ratty gang fi me gang, pussy run up if you bad. Kryptonite coming out of the muscle fighting at the middle of the...
Alright guys, let's talk about it. Semen retention 11-month timeline part 2. So I'm going to do this video lying down talking about my experience for 11 months, okay? And I'm a little comfortable right now, to be honest. I've been making videos. I'm getting a little comfortable doing this. Thank God. I feel like a lot of guys get into semen retention because they're like, oh, I want to hit 30 days. I want to hit 60 days. I want to hit 90 days. Okay. I'm going to tell you the truth from what I've experienced, guys. Yes, you can make a little bit of change in 30 days. You can experience a little bit of change, right? But the long-lasting changes, like think about it like this, guys. Okay. Let's say a person, their whole entire life, their whole entire existence, all they did was touch themselves. All they did for the majority of their life was to just masturbate, right? Which most men did, right? Like, let's just be honest, right? Now, for this person to recover from, like, let's say 25, 18 years, 25 years, 30 years, 35 years of like doing one whole fucking thing without ever going like a day or two without like touching themselves, do you think this person can just recover in 30 days? Think about it, guys. If someone's ate bad food their whole entire life, do you think this person will recover like in 30 days? No. Impossible. Impossible. If a person's ate bad food their whole life, for the first maybe even 90 days, they probably won't even see a difference, even if they fully change what they eat, because their body is still in a rebooting, recovering mode. So they're probably not even going to notice a difference, right? Just like that, guys. I'm telling y'all, it ain't easy, but it's well worth it. It's well worth it. Like a person's social anxiety, right? The way you talk to people, the way you talk to women, the way you just interact with other people will just become very normal. A lot of folks can't even talk anymore. A lot of guys can't even approach a woman because they're so fucking scared. You know, pardon my French. I just feel like this timeline will only help you, honestly, if you're willing to pass 30 days, willing to pass 60 days. Like, yeah, 30 days is a very big accomplishment, but for the average guy, I believe that the guys that are watching my channel, y'all that are watching my channel, I don't think you guys are average guys, by the way. I think you guys want to drastically change your life. I think you guys want to take drastic, serious changes and like not just be a mediocre person. For that, you have to go hard. Now let's talk about it. Okay, this is the part 2 that I'm gonna do, guys. I'm not gonna go into the detail in this video. The video that I went into the detail was part 1. You can check that out. Part 2 is just like me kind of like overlapping things and kind of just covering maybe some things that I haven't covered in the first video. Okay. The first 60 days, guys, a lot of guys are going to suffer. A lot of guys are going to suffer. A lot of guys are going to relapse. A lot of guys are going to give up. That's the truth, okay? This is where the winners and the losers get distinguished, okay? This is where the guys that have had, like, severe addiction, right, and have a very weak mind will lose. Straight up. The guys with a very weak mind and had severe addiction, severe anxiety attacks, like most of these guys are just gonna lose on the first 30 to 60 days, like, right? And these guys, unfortunately, it's very sad, but that's what's gonna happen. And then there's gonna be a minority of men, like let's say if 100 guys start, I think 10 are gonna make it past, 10 or 15 are gonna probably make it past 60 days, okay? Most guys are going to, let's say 60% of the guys are gonna relapse in the first week, okay? Maybe like 10% are gonna make it past the 1 month, but then 15 to 20% of guys I think will make it past 60 days, okay? Now, after you make it past 60 days, guys, this is the period where, like, before this period, you'll start to gain energy, you'll start to gain momentum, you'll start to gain clarity, you'll start to feel much better, you'll start to, like, the gray matter in your mind will start to recover a bit, okay? But after 60 days, guys, after you got done going through the suffering, most guys, I think, go through, like, just a severe, like, flatline phase where they're just flatlining for a whole lot of time, right? They're just flatlining and everything is just flat where they just don't feel good. Maybe they want to touch themselves to see if they still get erected, you know what I mean? I do not like suggest doing that, right? Like, I really like it's all working. Don't worry, everything is working, but you're just gonna go through a fat line. And in my opinion, in my perspective, I think that energy is starting to move into your centers, right? It's starting to move into your centers. It's starting to move into your energy points. So a lot of guys might feel like flatline. They've probably never felt that before. Okay. After the flatline phase, which is probably around like anywhere from 30 days to 60 to 90 days, like you'll between this phase, you'll probably have it for a month or like 15 days to a month, right? Some people have it shorter, some people have it a little longer, but it'll last that time. After 90 days, guys, 90 to 100 days, you're gonna feel very strong. At this time, I suggest most guys just go to the gym very hard, right? Take advantage of going to the gym. Do not procrastinate on the work that you've got to get done. If there was a job that you always wanted to do and like you were just lazy to do it, just go do that job. Work a job or start a business, start making videos, or like if you have capital, start to like learn how to invest. Whatever you're doing, take advantage of your time. Do not just leave your time vacant, okay? Like, work out, rest, recover, right? Take care of your physical body, take care of your finances, take care of your spiritual health. At this time, you are doing the work that God loves because you are a celibate, right? You're taking care of your energy centers, you're taking care of your semen, you're taking care of your fluid, you're taking care of your body. This is the time to get in tune with God. This is the time to talk to God. This is the time to connect to God and to go out and get grounded in nature, right? Get grounded, learn yourself, learn your body, learn who you are as a person during this time. This is time to take so much advantage because you're most likely going to have altered states of consciousness, okay? Okay, a lot of people think things become very easy. Let me give you like a news flash, okay? No, it doesn't. If anything, a lot of things become hard, okay? You might get tested like crazy, right? They say that the devil always steals from like a cupboard that's filled with gold, right? The devil doesn't need to go into a cupboard that has nothing in it, right? The devil will always attack you when you have something. When he sees you make momentum, he's going to attack you. That's straight up, and that's what's going on with most guys. You're making momentum. You're going to be attacked somehow. You're going to get tested somehow. How did I get tested? My car broke down on me. All right, my car, while I was driving on Highway 401, I'm driving onto the highway. I'm going to work early morning, guys. Like, this is like around 3:30, 4 a.m. I'm going to work. My car starts breaking down. I'm like, yo, I'm on SR. I'm like, yo, I'm on SR right now. What's going on, right? And my car started breaking down. And I'm like, this is a test from God. Straight up, I knew it. I'm like, this is a test from God. You know what I mean? Because, look, there's levels to this. There's levels to this. There's levels to like how far you can go on this journey. You know what I mean? How deep can you go into this journey? How much energy can you push through your ventricle system, right? You have a ventricle system in your mind, right? You have 12 cranial nerves in your mind, right? The semen has to go up your 33 vertebrae into your 12 cranial nerves, right? For you to actually feel the light, to be very honest with y'all. So how long can you do this? This is about how strong you are as a person. It's gonna test you. My whole point being said is once you cross that phase around like 90 days to 120 days, right? After that, guys, you're like, personally, I had a lot of momentum. I still have I am on SR. I'm about to touch 11 months right now. I feel good. I personally feel amazing. I feel like there are days where I feel kind of down. There are days where but that's pretty normal, guys. That's always, this is life. You're going, there's going to be days where you feel down, but overall, like, I feel connected and I feel in tune, and I feel like the more guys like start to advocate for this movement, start to spread it amongst other men, start to like show even videos like this to your friends, like, yo, this is a real movement. This is not no baloney. This is not no joke. This is not no gravy. Like, this is real. You know what I mean? Like, your semen, it's a real energy in your body. You don't want to lose your seed, right? Especially if you're single, man. You know what I mean? And you're building yourself. You do not want to lose your semen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're married, I still get it, right? Even then, you want to have a balance, right? If you're a single young dude and you're watching pee and you're like touching yourself, man, that's just not gonna help. That's just not gonna help any man that's on a spiritual and like a physical journey to change himself and to become more attractive, not to just the opposite sex, but to even just like everyone. Like, you know what I mean? Just having an aura that everyone loves. Like, everyone, like your grandparents love you, like your cousins love you. Not every single person is gonna obviously love you, right? There's always gonna be people that are gonna be envious. But still, overall, even the people that are envious understand that they're envious of you because you have such a strong aura. You have such a strong vibration. That being said, guys, have a wonderful day. Take care.